Mysterious, slightly dramatic music begins, then fades to a low hum. Have you ever wondered about the world before our history books began? A time shrouded in mist and myth, a period we call Eden. Not just a biblical garden, but a metaphorical Eden, a lost age of humanity, brimming with secrets we're only now beginning to uncover. What if I told you that one of the greatest secrets wasn't about forbidden fruit, but about a lost fire? A fire that shaped humanity in ways we've long forgotten. Welcome to our exploration of the lost fires of Eden. Our story begins not with a single spark, but with countless sparks struck by our earliest ancestors across the globe. For millennia, fire was our most vital tool. It was our shield against the crushing dark, our weapon against predators, our kitchen stove that unlocked nutrients in our food, and our forge for crafting the first tools. It was the heart of every community, the glowing center around which stories were told, bonds were forged, and cultures were born. This wasn't just fire. It was a sacred flame. Many ancient cultures revere fire as a divine gift. Think of Prometheus in Greek mythology, who stole fire from the gods to give to mortals, an act that sparked human intellect and civilization. In ancient Persia, Zoroastrianism viewed fire as a symbol of purity and divine truth, a living entity that was never to be extinguished. From the eternal flames kept by Vestal virgins in Rome to the sacred fire ceremonies of indigenous peoples worldwide, this reverence was a global phenomenon. It was a recognition that fire wasn't merely a chemical reaction. It was the engine of our ascent. This was the first great fire of humanity. But then something changed. As civilizations grew, we learned to harness new kinds of power. We built cities, developed agriculture, and created complex societies. Our reliance on the hearth's flame began to dwindle. The communal fire, once the vibrant heart of every settlement, was slowly replaced. We developed technologies that made fire more efficient, but also more distant. The stove replaced the campfire. The lamp replaced the torch. The fire became contained, controlled, and in many ways forgotten. Its sacredness faded into mundane utility. This was the first lost fire, the loss of our intimate spiritual connection to the flame. Fast forward to the Industrial Revolution. Humanity discovered a new kind of fire, the fire of coal and steam. This was a fire of immense power, a fire that could move mountains, forge steel empires, and connect the world with iron arteries. It fueled an era of unprecedented progress and innovation, but this fire came with a heavy price. It filled our skies with smoke and our rivers with waste. It was a fire of consumption, not communion. While it built our modern world, it also began to burn through our planet's resources at an alarming rate. We had harnessed the mighty giant, but we lost control of its destructive appetite. This was a second lost fire, the fire of progress disconnected from consequence. Today, we stand at a crossroads, searching for a new fire. We've seen the consequences of our industrial flames, and we're desperately seeking a cleaner, more sustainable source of energy. We look to the sun, the wind, and the very atoms of the universe. This is our modern quest, to find a fire that can power our future without burning down our home. It's a fire that must be both powerful and gentle, a fire of innovation guided by wisdom. It is about rediscovering the balance our ancestors understood, that the greatest power must be wielded with the greatest respect. So, the lost fires of Eden aren't just a historical footnote. They are a profound allegory for our journey as a species. We lost the fire of community. Then we lost control of the fire of industry. Now, our challenge is to find a third fire, one that combines the wisdom of the ancients with the knowledge of the moderns. A fire that can illuminate our path forward, warm our global community, and burn brightly and cleanly for generations to come. The next fire is in our hands to create. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through time. If this story sparked your curiosity, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more explorations into the mysteries of our past and future. We'd love to have you in our community. Until next time, stay curious.